んじゃい。
Hello everyone, welcome on in. My name is Sakusaki, or just Q's acceptable for the raiders that do not already know me. I consider myself a variety streamer, though I do stream mostly visual novels, so we are currently playing Steins Elite, which is a remaster, but I like to kind of consider it a reformat as well of the original Steins which we have played before back in 2022, which is crazy to say. I actually have in fact played a Tithe in Blood's demo before because the devs had reached out to me. It's like, hey, I think this would be up your alley, check out our game. And that was a lot of fun to do for them, and I really appreciate when indie devs reach out to me for that shit. It's even better when it actually is up my alley like Unedited Blood was. So very fun. I hope you enjoyed their game as well and look forward to the full release later. We got a silly tea redeem. And thank you so much, Haru Hayes and Easy as Pie for the follows. I do appreciate it. And for the raid in general as well. Right, my pronouns are he, him. I almost never remember to give that out. Because I'm so smart. And I'm also very good at reading, too. Look forward to that. I don't currently have my VTubers Against Ice campaign set up, but I do plan to have that up before my first July stream, so look forward to that as well. Yeah, the tea pet redeem is good. I'm glad I added that. There's still one tea redeem that hasn't been gotten yet, and it's in reference to Amori, because I've been playing that every other Friday with Sadum, who's in chat right now. We'll should be playing that this coming Friday as well, too, if you wanted to catch that. For the current game, we are about halfway through. We are in about halfway through as well. Chapter 6 out of 10 chapters, and we should be getting our first ending tonight, too, because I'm going to make sure we get there, even if it ends up being long. Shouldn't be too long. But we're getting there. We're getting it. For real. Upon me. Unless something horrible happens between now and then. But I don't expect that. And by, like, suddenly horrible, I mean, like, my health just perishing at random. Because, shucks. Life is so much fun sometimes. Yippee. What do you mean there's an incoming ad break? I'm out of sneezes, too. Maybe the ad break that was supposed to happen earlier didn't happen, and that's why. Here, I will run a quick 1-minute ad, so that way that doesn't happen in like 3 minutes instead when we're in the middle of starting. Run, ad, run. Fucked up and evil. It's like, oh, is ad break starting in like 3 minutes? Like, we'll be in the middle of just starting things. That'd be rude. It'd be very rude, even. I am very temperature. I am PNG today because I'm very temperature. It's very fun-filled and exciting. It's just hot today, I think. Definitely don't want light beaming in my face if it's hot. I guess maybe more so humid than hot. I don't know. Oh my god, pets. There is a head pet redeem, but you might be points poor. You are a frequent point spender, so I wouldn't be surprised if your points poor. Yippee, head pets! Let's go! And the ad break is over! Let's get right back into this then, without any further delay. Why is Twitch saying ad starts soon still? What was the point of the 1-minute ad break then? I am going to hurt Twitch. Not actually. Okay. Oh, you know what? I need to read the tips. This would be perfect. Let me start another 1-minute ad, hopefully. No, it won't let me. Just saying the other ad, whatever. I will take my time reading these handful of tips while the ads run again, I guess. Thanks, Twitch. Echelon. According to conspiracy theorists, Echelon is an advanced signals interception system based in the United States and operated by the National Security Agency, NSA. However, American authorities have never publicly admitted to Echelon's existence, and no proof that it exists has ever been found. Participating countries allegedly include the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, but not France. As an ally of the United States, Japan can allow the construction of domestic Echelon stations in exchange for access to the intercepted data. The Elephant Cage antenna array, located at Misawa Air Base in Aomori, Japan, is rumored to be one such station. These stations are said to intercept, collect, and analyze a wide range of signals, including private cell phone transmissions. Well, that's nice. Very thoughtful of them. Parallel world, a universe that exists separate from ours. It is believed that some parallel worlds may be strikingly similar to ours, even containing duplicates of ourselves. Determinism, the school of philosophy that states that every event is predetermined by previous events. The past determined the present determines the future. Even though we may think that we are acting of our own free will, in truth, we are only following a predetermined path. Those who subscribe to the determinism often cite the thought experiment of Laplace's demon, for an intellect to which at a certain moment would know all forces that set nature in motion, and all positions of all items of which nature is composed. Ellipsis. Nothing would be certain, and the future, just like the past, would be present before its eyes. Pierre-Simon Laplace. Thanks, buddy. Chronology protection conjecture. I am so good at reading. In quantum mechanics, a theory proposed by Stephen Hawking that states that time travel is impossible. Any attempt to travel through the time will be prevented by quantum effects. Successful time travel requires infinite field energy, which is impossible to obtain. In other words, the laws of causality, and by extension, the chronology or timeline of the universe, are protected by quantum mechanics. Thanks, quantum mechanics. Starbucks. Fictional. A coffee shop chain. Deja vu. The feeling of having experienced something despite not having actually experienced it. Feels like you're recalling a genuine past experience as opposed to an imagined experience or a dream. However, you're unable to recall when or where that experience occurred, which results in an intense feeling of strangeness. The cause of deja vu has yet to be determined. One theory is that it's a physiological phenomenon caused by a temporary desynchronization of the recollection and storage functions of memory. The cause is theorized to be spasms in the brain's parahippocampal gyrus, which is in charge of spatial reasoning and the sensation of familiarity. I was low-key expecting it to also mention jamais vu, which is the opposite, where something familiar doesn't feel familiar, which I totally don't have personal experience with at all. Anyways, now that the ads are over and we're finished reading the tips, we can actually, for real, get back to chapter 6. Don't know why Twitch did that with the ad breaks, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's just pop right in. Yippee. Yeah, this is the latest save. Our search turns up nothing. As the evening wears on without a single lead, Suzuha and I go quieter and quieter. Right, they're looking for the source of a specific enamel pin. That's what they're looking for right now. By the way, am I really famous in 2036? As a terrorist. Oh. That's such a funny exchange. So what did I do to be called a terrorist? You rebelled against CERN. You're actually one of the founding members of the Resistance, just like my dad. Hello, Ball. Welcome in. Oh my god, hep hats. So special. I helped found the Resistance. Suzuha is from the year 2036. That is, the 2036 Almighty had died in 2010. And Kurisu, for some reason, has been imprisoned by CERN and being forced to develop the time machine. In such a future, how could I not rebel against CERN? Weren't those my ambitions as a mad scientist? How stupid. It's interesting seeing these shots from this 2036 because since we have played Steins Gate 0, a different 2036 is in my head instead, which doesn't necessarily contradict this 2036 that's being presented, but it's definitely different, which makes sense? No. I don't know anymore. Either way, it's interesting. TM. Stupid? How can I still be chasing some Junibyo fantasy when I couldn't even save my Yuri?
You're fighting to free humanity. I think that's a noble cause.
And what sort of man am I?
I said we never met, remember?
Never.
Never. You were killed by CERN in 2025.
Yippee, it's the year that Okabaye gets killed by CERN. Isn't that so much fun, everyone? Wee. Anyways. I was killed by the same people who killed Mayuri. Damn, rest in peace, Okabe. Congratulations on your death, Okabe.
Maybe I should have told you sooner. Understand? If you don't change the future, you're going to die in 15 years. Shina Mayuri will die. You will die. Makase Kurisu will be a slave to CERN. Ends badly for every lab mem.
What about Daru?
I don't remember hearing about him. I have heard legends of a wizard-class hacker, though. No, I don't understand what wizard class means in the first place.
Fair.
Anyway, I don't want that to happen to you guys.
You were not mentally prepared to hear Suzuha say 2010 was 15 years ago. That's fair. You were also not mentally prepared for it. I mean, I addressed this earlier on in different Steins Gate streams that we are currently closer to the events that happened in 2036 than 2010. Psychic damage. Fair. Yeah, but Suzuha said it.
That's one more reason I need to find an IBM 5100 and change the future. Until I came to this time, you guys are just stories, history. But now, you're my friends.
No.
I want to save you.
Appreciated. You're a lab man. Known forevermore.
Thanks.
The time limit is approaching. What else can we do before the time limit?
Hey, Okani, isn't it amazing that the satellite was a time machine?
Because Suzuha was moving, I thought for sure that this was Suzuha at first, despite hearing Mayuri. Anyways, Pat's Mayuri by Weber.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess so. She's so cute.
I'm glad Suzu-san wasn't hurt in the crash.
Mayuri the world. So true. I thought it was anything like a crash. It probably just appeared there, displacing the wall, which then collapsed around it.
I heard it's really hard to drive.
Because she heard that from Suzuha. From who else?
And the gravitational whatchamacallit coordinates are just a teensy bit off. The whole time machine becomes a jellyman and goes bloop. And she even said her time machine's unstable, since it's not a CERN model. I'm worried about her trip to 1975. Do you think I should go with her? I wonder if I'd fit.
Holds my 80 forever.
お前が一緒に
What would you do in 1975?
I'd cheer Suzu-san on, of course. I'd hold her hand super tight and tell her that everything's going to be okay.
Scrunches her. Welcome on in, Raiders. How's it going? Yeah, burden of knowledge, Skullablock, me too. But yes, welcome on in, Raiders. Sadum, since you're a mod now, can you please do the shout outs for me? I'd appreciate it. But yeah, my name is Saki or just Q is acceptable. My pronouns are he, him. I hope you had fun playing Warframe. Please also let me know how to read your username because I am pulling a blank. But I really do appreciate the raid. I do also have anonymous follows on, so if you would like to reveal who you are, if you decide to follow, there's a say hi redeem for you to use. Right. I consider myself a variety streamer, though I do stream mostly visual novels like what we are currently playing. We are playing Steins Elite, which is a remaster, but I like to refer to it as a reformat of the original visual novel because it takes in lots of elements from the anime, which is very fun. Meowdy gamers, so true. I love that. Excellent first time chat message. What else was I going to say? Brain go Bert. Right, if any of you need to step aside for any reason, be it to go sleep, go eat, whatever, there is no pressure to stay. But of course, you're more than welcome to hang out and lurk as well. Please do any after stream care that you gotta do, because that's important. Yeah. The stream is going good so far, though. You're already my second raid, which is kind of unusual. I normally don't get this many raids. At least not the beginning of stream, anyway. Right, we're currently in the middle of chapter 6 out of 10 chapters, if you're not familiar with Steins Gate at all. And we should be getting our first ending, so if you want to avoid spoilers, probably not the stream for you. We have also played the original Steins Gate back in 2022, so I and recurring viewers already kind of know what's going on, or at least recurring viewers from 2022. But I do like to keep it spoiler-free anyways, so if you also happen to know the happenings, keep it spoiler-free, please. Appreciated. Burden of knowledge is strong. You're excited to see the game? Yeah. It's very fun so far, even though like I already kind of know everything. But also, since we last played Steins Gate Original, we played the rest of the Science Adventure series games, so we're getting references that we didn't get the first time, because we started with Steins Gate, so that's also kind of fun. Also, there should be a new Steins Gate remaster coming out later this year too, which I want to get, so hopefully I'll have money for it when it's out. But yeah, I guess right back into this now. I somehow clicked on outside of the game. I'm doing great. There we go. Something tells me that won't be much help.
Hey, Okari, do you think the time machine has a name?
Mairi, I love you.
名前か
The name. That's the least of what I want to know about the time machine. So true. But she has a point. What's the time machine's name? I'm pretty sure Dawn Titter's time machine had a model number. But the Dawn Titter from 2000 might not have been Suzuha. There was a no Dawn Titter in 2000 on this world line after all. I wonder why they started saying 2000, because wasn't it 2001? Then they started saying 2000. I'm very confused by this small detail. Like, on one hand, close enough, but like, I'm pretty sure he was saying 2001 at the beginning of the visual novel.
気になるなら
If you want to know, just ask Tiger or Titter. I will. Its name is Whiny. Cause it's a timey whiny. Yeah, okay. Anyways.
Oh, yeah. Mayashi didn't think about me.
Mayuri giggles, then runs off to talk to Suzuha.
Yep, it has a name.
Let's go.
どんな名前だった？
What is it?
FG204 something something, she said. Anyway, don't you think Dare-kun and Suzu-san are a good match?
Burden of knowledge is burdening.
Huh?
Huh? How do you figure? That is all about Ferris, you know.
フェイリス萌えなのだぞ。
Oh, really?
Good grief. Mayuri and I aren't of any use. I'd prefer to leave Dada and Suzuha to it and resume the search for Suzuha's father, but Mayuri seems happy just sitting here. I mean, of course, she's with her friends. She doesn't care about the details. We don't have any leads on the pin or its owner. Maybe 2 days just aren't enough. Oh yeah, Mayuri. What happened to your costumes?
I already made 2 costumes. One for Kaede-chan, and one for Fubuki-chan.
Weren't you making a third one for Lukuko?
Yeah, I was. But I couldn't convince her, so I gave up this time.
Fair.
Hey, can Mayashi take a closer look at the time machine?
Just don't get in their way.
Okie dokie.
She's acting like this is a field trip, is it not?
Hashida Itaru is amazing. He said if things go well, he can have the time machine fixed by tomorrow.
He's a man who gets things done. Just look at him. He looks so silly here. Anyways.
He looks so unhealthy and slow.
Be nice to him now. He's doing his best. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, I have a better impression of him now. Hey.
Why does his face look like that?
And there's something I want to say, and I feel like I'll never get another chance.
Why so melodramatic? Look of his face, but like a TF2 character or so. I hate that you're not wrong.
I'm really grateful to you, all of you. When I came to this time, I didn't know anyone. I was all alone in a world completely different from my own. And this era is so peaceful. It's a wonderful thing. But it scared me. All I knew was the fight against CERN. But now, I have friends. Real friends. Who I can share my secrets with. All these people who lived before I was born are working so hard for my sake. It's a strange feeling, but a happy one too. I wanted you to know that. Living with you guys in this time. It's been really fun. When I met you, you were all so strangely unique and over the top. I was kind of shocked at first, actually.
なんだこいつらなんて思ってたけどさ。いつの間にか
But before I knew it, I started to enjoy
君た
spending
ちといる
time
時
with
間
you.
が楽しくなってたよ。2036
2036 is peaceful too. People don't even fight anymore. Did you know that?
起きないんだ。知ってた？
知るわけがない。
How could I? I'm not even alive at 2036,
2036
right?
年には生きていないからな。
Fair point, fair point.
Oh,
そっか。
alright. Sorry.
ね。とにかくさ。
Anyway, people don't fight, ever. About anything. All forms of conflict, war included, have vanished. Poof, without a trace. Trace. Trace.
その代わり
Instead, everyone has dead eyes,
魚みたい
like
な目を
fish.
してた。
Oh boy.
誰も覇気
No
が
one has ambition. Nobody
歩く足は
dreams.
ずり
They just trudge through their lives without a single complaint.
笑いはするけど
Oh, sure, people smile,
怒ったり
but they never
悲
get
しんだり
angry
は
or
しな
sad.
くて個性なんて
And there's no
誰
individuality.
も持ってなかった。
Everyone's a robot.
みんなロボットみたいだった。
Say them, please.
この前
You got really mad at me
君が
before.
私にすごく
Remember?
怒ったでしょ。
He just... I know this is him being mad, but he just looks pathetic. You know? Shrugs. I could just be being mean to him.
あの時さ
I was really
すごくびっくりし
surprised,
て
but at the same time, I was
すご
really
くショックだった
happy.
んだけど
This is also very silly. Like...
すごく嬉しくなったんだよ。
Well, classically speaking, Suzuho, all people have eyes like a shepherd's, so Kirk drags me upstairs as I continue. He seems so determined to listen to Suzu. You are correct. Yeah. It's like, yes, I'm listening. Very intently. You're a strange girl. You're a one to talk.
I guess so.
君のラボに出入りしてる
You're
みん
all
な
so
は
bright and full of
生き
life.
生きしてて
I envy you.
すごく眩しい。
Okay, this would make good for thumbnail. This has thumbnail potential. Look at her cute little smile scrunches her. Anyways.
椎名真由里も
Shina Mayuri,
橋田
Hashira
ゆかりも
Yutaru, even Makise
牧瀬ク
Krisi,
リスも
and of course, you.
それに君も
Don't be ridiculous. And there's nothing enviable about me. I mean, if someone wants to be the most pathetic rat man of the year, I'm worthless. I can't even save my ID.
私も
Who wants to
みん
be
な
more
って
like
なり
you?
たいって思ったよ。
俺からすれば
If you ask me, you're the
こそす
amazing
ごいと
one.
思うぞ。
そう言ってもらえ
I'm
る
happy to hear you say
嬉しい
that.
かも。こうして頑張れ
It's
てる
thanks to all of you that I'm still
君た
going
ちと会
strong.
えたおかげ。ほんのちょっとで
Being Galama, even for just
ラ
a
ボメン
little
の一
while,
員になれて
was great.
よかった。ほんのちょっとの間
Being with you guys, even for just a little while.
君たちと一緒にいられてよかった。
鈴葉
Suzuha.
岡部倫太郎
Change the future. Okabe Rintaro.
と
Make it a world like this one,
未来を
where
変え
people
て
can be free.
今みたいな自由な世界に変えて。
Hey, come on. Why are you being so
なぜそんなに
sentimental?
感傷的なのだ。
Does she not want to go to 1975? But I mean, she's got a time machine, so can't she just come back afterwards? Burden of knowledge is burdening. And of course. When Suzuha completes her mission and brings us the IBM 5100, the world line will change. And the future will be reconstructed in accordance with the principle of causality. meaning that the 2036 she knows will cease to exist. To hear her describe it, the future is an awful place, but even so, it was her home. She has friends there, I'm sure, comrades in arms, and memories of her father, Beryl Titter. She must have friends there. And memories of her late father, Beryl Titter. You want to be more repetitive, dude? No, that will be lost to her forever.
タイムマシンが直った
After we fix the time machine, let's have a party.
宴会を開こう
Thanks.
Thank you.
Party. When I returned to the lab, Kurisu wasn't there. Maybe she went out to eat for a change of pace. Afterwards, I hit the streets again in search of the pin. But the day ended without a single lead, so I reluctantly returned to the lab and tried searching the internet. Again, time leap began, but will that really help us find Suzuha's father? An unfamiliar number. Who is it?
俺だ
It's me. Look at this dumb. Why is he like this? It's just the phone, man.
Hi, Mr. Okabe Rintaro.
Ah, hi, Mr. Okabe Rintaro.
セルンか
Sir, no. Oh my god. Voice recognition capabilities where? Sir? What is that?
名乗ってもらう
Identify yourself. You, one more afternoon, came to our factory making query. You told me your phone number, you know?
お前は何を
What are
言
you
っているんだ
saying? Okay. No, wait, okay. I've heard this broken Japanese before. You sure have, buddy. That's right. It's from the foreign street vendor I met this afternoon in Akiba.
特定した
Identified.
Nice to meet you
English. Oh, you're welcome. Cute. I do custom work. Yesterday night, a guest come here. I remembered. That guest was please make pin badge, same one you had.
今すぐそっち
They'll
に
head there right now. I go to the same spot as before. Although his stand has already closed, the Westerner is waiting for me. Oh, Okabe! Hello! Cute.
そのゲストと
Where did that guest of yours go?
Client come
here was yesterday time.
そいつの連絡先
What's his contact info?
住所氏
His
名
name and address.
Doc です
Poison.
Guest
Guess just for simulation. Private information have nothing.
Nothing
Nothing. I'm not following.
Japanese
Very studious in awarding private information. Become nervous and serious, yes? If guys have given name or telephone number, however, no leak. That is business. So true. My head is full of question marks. In hindsight, I should have brought Kurisu to speak English for me. You know what? Yeah, you should have.
そいつはどういう
What did your customer look like? Man, woman?
女か
Well
Wow. So young or so middle. Japanese have young face. Just by look, no understand. You know what? That's real.
特徴は
Anything else?
特徴
Maybe a judo fighter? Or pro wrestler?
なんだ
What? Judo. Pro wrestler. What do you mean by that?
それがどうしたんだ
Yes!
Yes! So true. That wasn't a yes-no question. What the hell do you mean?
Balloon!
Balloon!
Balloon
What's
Dio!
balloon? Balloon Dio. If someone called me Balloon Dio, I think I would just die.
Balloon.
Balloon. Judo. Pro wrestling.
Good!
So true. His expression. I want to ask more questions, but the foreigner suddenly sees a policeman walking by and runs off. I'm not gonna say anything. It'll be difficult to find Titter in what little time we have left. Again, time leap again starting at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Looks like all I can do is wait until Christina's done working, and then leap to the time this suspicious character appears at the stand. Done. The time leap machine is complete. It's 2:30 p.m. on the 13th, about 20 minutes later than before.
So that's the time leap machine.
I already explained to her how time leaping works. It's as different as can be from Suzuha's time machine, which can physically displace actual bodies.
It makes you remember the future, right? That's pretty interesting. Intuition, sixth sense, deja vu. And I wonder if those things are actually you recalling future memories. Some mysterious researchers in my time came up with the theory that memories are a way of sharing information across world lines. Maybe it's similar to that. I just wish we knew more about Okabe's reading Steiner thing. Is it unique to Okabe? Or does everyone have the potential for it? And Okabe is just stronger by coincidence.
One thing's for certain. My consciousness leaps to the past along with my memories. I still don't understand why that is. It would make more sense if you experienced a change in the present, like you do when we send an email. Does your consciousness depend on your memories? And the problem is that consciousness doesn't have a form that we can see. Same goes for the soul. Those things are still in the realm of religion. Even in 2036, the existence of the soul hasn't been proven, and nobody's proven what forms consciousness either. I see. That's a little disappointing. Sending my consciousness back has let me change some future events with more precision than Demo, but other events are locked in by convergence. And there's some things the world will allow me to change, and others it won't. For example, I can change the method of Mayuri's death, but never the fact that Mayuri dies on the night of August 13th. And that's not how it works. And the future is always determined. Then why does the path there change? Because the world line changes. When you leap into the past and take different actions from before, divergence changes, if only a little bit. In most cases, the fluctuation won't amount to more than 0.000001% on the divergence meter. Small changes might not register at all. When you change the cause, the effect merely shifts to a separate, already existing world line. Since those two world lines are almost exactly the same, you barely feel any difference. So is that why reading Steiner didn't react? He looks so distressed about this idea.
It's not like the previous world line disappears. It keeps existing as another possible world line. And that's the many worlds interpretation, right? In any case, they're not parallel worlds.
So it's the future reconstructed.
I guess you could say that.
I'm confused again. Maybe it's impossible for me to fully understand the structure of the universe. I mean, that's fair, because it's the structure of the universe. Anyway, that's enough discussion. It's time for me to leap again. Explain the situation to Kisu and have her activate the time warp machine immediately. It was the night of the 11th. I went back about 40 hours. My objective is to keep watch on the street vendor stand in the hope that Suzuha's father might appear. I've already been here for 2 hours. Now it's 8 PM and the stand looks like it's about to close. Is this another waste of time? Just as I'm starting to get antsy, I notice someone approach the stand. Is that... Daddy's little shocked expression. Oh, Green! What are you doing here? Right back at you, you little freak. I was gonna ask the same question. The storekeeper is looking at us funny, so we decided to change locations. No, right, daughter. What were you doing at that street stand? Don't tell me you were trying to counterfeit duplicates of Titter's pin. But fine, I won't tell you then. I pulled the same shit, man. Daughter was the suspicious character the foreigner told me about. Could he have been more confusing? Damn, it was all for nothing. So, why were you trying to make counterfeit versions of the pin? I wasn't trying to counterfeit it. Close enough. Well, they meant it as a backup plan, I guess. Namune, she's gonna be sad if we don't find her old man, right? So if that happens, I'll show her the badges I made, and, well, lie that her dad was here. So you'll give her false hope. You don't have to put it like that. Remember, there are good lies and bad lies. Bad lies hurt people. Good lies save them. What eroge did you get that from? Claudan. And it's not an eroge. It's a visual novel that teaches you the meaning of life. So shut up. Oh, Clownad. I need to play that. I have it on my Steam wishlist. I think it might be part of the summer sale. So, should I call up Operation Fake Titter? Whatever. Do you really think that'll make Suzuha happy? Lemonade, she told me not to tell anyone, but... I guess I'd better tell you. I heard this from Amaneshi when we were discussing the repairs. Their time machine can only leap to the past. Not necessarily forget to say it wrong, it's just I don't know. If I hear it enough properly, I'll say it properly type thing. But also, I've been saying titter instead subconsciously, so 60% off. Damn, that's a good deal. How much is it at 60% off?
Nani?
What? Nani?
バカな。
Nonsense.
俺が知って
The
いるだけ
Titter's
の
time
マシン
machine
が
could travel both
未来方向
ways.
にも飛べた。
$17.99? Not bad, not bad. If I had an idea of when I would be able to play it on stream, that would kind of be a no-brainer.
実際に見た
Do you actually see it?
見たわけじゃ
No.
ないが。
no.
そもそも
Besides, when you say titter, you mean the one who appeared in 2000, don't you?
僕はそんな
I don't know anything about that
見
titter.
たこともないけどな
That's right. The titter I know and Suzuha aren't necessarily the same person.
じゃあ、
So,
本当に。
wait.
行ったら戻
Once
って
she
こられ
leaves,
ない
she can't come back.
それは、
You're saying that
例えば、
if she goes to 1975, she can't return to 2010?
今の
戻ってくるには
Not without living 35 years in real time.
35年間をリアルタイムで生きないと
ということは、
Does that mean Suzuha's time machine can never return to 2036?
2036年に戻ることもできない。
だから
Didn't I just say that?
言ってるじゃんか
それは、
Then it's
タイムマシンとしては
defective.
欠陥品だろ。
そう
Right.
あの
She said the time machine was
未完成
incomplete.
だって言ってた
Right, yeah, that's what Mikanse means. Fuck. Look at me, no words. Anyways. Incomplete. Incomplete? That's what Mikanse means. Incomplete. Anyways.
セルンの技術をパク
According to Amaneshi, her old man built it in secret by reverse engineering CERN technology.
親父さんがセルン
But CERN killed him before he could complete it. Amaneshi insists that it's fine as long as she can leap to the
ち
past,
とも問
but
題ないってアマネシは笑ってたけどさ
それは、
are you sure about this?
確かな話なんだな。
本人がそう
She
言った
said
し
so herself.
ア
I
マ
don't
ネシ
think she
が
was
嘘をついて
lying.
ない限りはマジだと思うよ つうわけで
So if she
今この
doesn't
時
meet
代
her
に
old
タイ
man
ムマシ
before
ンの
the
修理
time
が終わる
machine
まで
is
に親父
repaired.
さんと会っておかないと
The lowest Clannad has ever been is 1349, so it would be worth waiting for another sale anyways. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like if I happen to know exactly when I could play Clannad on stream, then definitely, like, it wouldn't matter either way, but I don't, so...
もう
She might never get another
ないかも
chance.
しんないじゃん
So that's why he was trying to make a copy of that pin, as evidence that Suzuha's father was here.
だが、
But making a fake version of her
Yeah,
father's
he's
pin
all
isn't
yokai.
going to solve anything.
嘘
A
は
lie
嘘
is
だ。
a lie.
バレなけれ
But if we
ば
don't get caught, what difference does it make? True. Suzuha might be sad about missing her father, but that's none of my business. My top priority is Mighty's safety. However, that sad smile on Suzuha's face. Now I understand what it meant. I feel something tighten deep within my chest.
ねえねえ
Hey, Okarin. Isn't it amazing that the satellite was a time machine?
びっくりしたね
Bikkurishita
She's so cute.
あ
Yeah,
あ、そう
I
なんだ。
guess so.
ビルに突き刺さ
I'm
った
glad Suzu-san wasn't hurt in the
す
crash.
ずさんが無事でよかったねあれって
I heard it's really hard to
とっても
drive.
難しいんだって重力
If the gravitational whatchamacallit coordinates are just a teensy bit off, the whole time machine becomes a jelly man and glows
クリー
bloop.
ムになっちゃってプルンプルンかなんだそうです
Booty booty.
しかもね
And she even said her time machine's unstable, since it's not a certain model.
あんまり安定してないって。1975
I'm worried
年に
about
行く
her
時
trip
が
to
心配だな。
1975.
二人乗りだった
Do you
の
think I should go with her?
一緒
I
に
wonder if
あげ
I'd
られたの
fit.
にね。
お前が一緒に
What would you do in 1975?
決まってる
I cheer Suzusa on, of course. I hold her hand super tight. I tell her that everything's going to be okay.
マユシーが一緒だから大丈夫だよって応援してあげるの。ねえね
Hey,
え、オカリン。
Okari,
あの
do you think the time machine has a name?
名前はついてるのかな。
気になるなら
If you want to know, just ask
直
Titter.
接聞けばいい。
Oh, yeah. Mayashi didn't think of that.
してたよ。
Mighty giggles, then runs off to talk to Suzuha. She returns a few seconds later.
Yep,
名
it
前
has a name.
FG204
FG204 something something, she said.
っていうか、
Anyway, don't you think Dada-kun and Suzusa-na are a good match?
結構お似合いだと思わない？
ダルはそもそも
And that is all about
フェイリ
Ferris.
ス萌えだ。
そ
Oh,
っか、
really?
そうなのかな。
I love that you can hear the tone shift in Okabe's line reads here because, like, doing it again. It's like, ah, yeah, this is what I said last time. Gotta keep that up, I guess.
ねえね
Hey, can Ayashi take a closer look at the
え、
time
もっとよ
machine?
く見てきていいかな。
They nod, and Mari runs over to the time machine again.
橋田
Hashida is amazing. He said if things go well, you can have the time machine fixed by tomorrow.
うまくすると明日には直せるかもって。見た目は
And he looks so unhealthy and slow.
なのにね。さ、
Hey,
今言わないと
and there's something I want to say,
機会を永遠に
and I feel like I'll
逃
never
しちゃ
get
う
another chance.
聞いてる？
Are you listening?
After a moment's hesitation, I give a little nod.
私さ、
I'm really grateful to
君
you,
たちには
all of
本当
you.
に感謝してるんだ。初めてこの時
And when
代
I
に来
came
た時
to this time, I didn't know
私の知ってる人
anyone.
は誰もい
I
ない。
was all alone in a world completely different from my
戦って
own.
ばっかりだった私の時代とは全然違ってて。この時代の方
And this area is
す
so
ごく平和
peaceful.
なのにさ、
That's a wonderful thing.
なんだ
But
か
it scared me.
私にとって
All I knew was the
す
fight
ごく
against
怖か
CERN.
ったでもさ、
But now, I have friends, real friends, who I can share my secrets with.
私が生まれる
All
前
these
に
people
生
who
きてい
lived
た人
before I
た
was
ちと出会
born
えて、
are working so hard for my sake.
私のためなんかにみんな頑張ってくれてる。それっ
It's a strange feeling,
てとっても奇妙
but
だ
a happy one too.
けど、その気持ちは
I wanted you to know that.
本当だから。
あのマシン
Their
は
time machine
過
can
去
only
に
leap
し
to
か
the
飛べないら
past.
しいんだ。
And the truth I heard from Dodger plays in my head in an endless refrain.
この時代に来ることが
Living
で
with
き
you
た
guys in this time.
君た
It's
ち
been
と
really
同じ時
fun.
間を過ごせて。っていうか、
When I met you,
みんな
you were all so strange and unique and over the top.
癖があっ
I
て
was kinda shocked at
い
first,
ろいろと濃すぎ
actually.
て最初はなんだこいつらなんて思ってたけどさ、いつの間にか
But before I knew it, I started to
君たち
enjoy
といる
spending
時間
time
が
with
楽しく
you.
なってたよ。2036年はさ、
2036 is peaceful too.
とっても
People don't even fight anymore.
喧嘩すら
Did you know
起きないんだ。知ってた？とにかくさ、
Anyway, people don't fight, ever. About anything.
争いって名の付く
All forms of conflict, war
プロの
included,
ものからマクロの
have
ものまで
vanished. Poof,
全部
without a
消えちゃっ
trace.
た。その代わり
Instead, Everyone
み
has
んな
dead
死
eyes,
んだ魚
like
みたいな
fish.
目をしてた。誰も
No one has ambition. Nobody
歩
dreams.
く足は
And they just trudge through their lives without a single complaint.
笑いはするけ
Oh,
ど
sure, people smile, but they never get
悲し
angry
んだ
or
りはし
sad.
なくて。個性なんて
There's no
誰も持っ
individuality.
てなかった。
Everyone's a robot.
みんなロボットみたいだった。この前
You got really mad at me
君が
before.
私にすごく
Remember?
怒ったでしょ。あの時
I was really
す
surprised.
ごくびっくり
But
し
at
て
the same time,
す
I
ご
was
く
really
ショックだったん
happy.
だけど同時に君のラボに出入り
You're
し
also
てる
bright
みん
and
な
full of life. I
が
envy
生き生き
you.
しててすごく椎名真由里も
Shina Mayuri,
橋田
Hashida
ゆりも
Itaru, even Makase
牧瀬ク
Kurisu,
リスも
and of course,
それに君も私も
I want to be more
み
like
んなみた
you.
いになりたいって思ったよ。こうして頑張
And
れてる
thanks to
の
all of you that I'm still
君た
going
ちと会え
strong.
たおかげ。ほんのちょっと
And
で
being a lemon, even for just a
ラボ
little
メンの
while,
一員になれてよ
was great.
かった。ほんのちょっとの
Being
間で
with you
も
guys, even for
君たち
just
と
a
一
little
緒
while,
にいられてよ
was great.
かった。
Suzuha obviously knew from the beginning that if she traveled to 1975, she could never return.
岡部倫太郎
Change the future. Akabe Nintaro.
と
Make it a world
未
like
来
this
を
one,
変えてね。
where people can be free.
今みたいな自由な世界に変えて。
And the first time I heard her speak those words, I thought she was sentimental because she couldn't return to her original 2036. I was wrong. Forget about 2036. She can't even return here to 2010. She'll be 54 when 2010 comes around. The present us and the present Suzuha can never meet again. The present us and the present Suzuha can never meet again. Okay. Yeah. Why is it doing this? Weird. Anyways,
思い出を
do you
思い出を作ったことを
do you regret spending time with us?
後悔しているか。
どういうこと？
What do you mean?
どうせ
Do you regret making new friends
1975
here?
年へ行くのならば
New memories? Do you wish you had
この
kept your
2010年において
distance?
俺たちと仲良くならなければよかったとそうすれば
You've already abandoned one life. Now you have to abandon another.
生きてきた痕跡は一つで済んだ。お前は事実上
In a sense, it's like you're killing yourself.
自分の存在を殺すことになる。
もしかして
Did Hashida Itaru
橋田
tell
イタル
you?
から聞いた？
あいつもお前の
I
ことを
was
心
worried
配して
about
いる
you.。
たく
Jeez.
誰
I
にも
told him not to
電
tell
話をしといたの
anybody.
に
どうなんだ
Well, how do you feel about going to 1975?
1975年へ行くことについてどう思う？
どうもこうもない
It
よ。
doesn't matter how I feel.
私は
I have to go.
行かなきゃい
It's
け
the
ない。
path I chose. And it's what my dad
そ
wanted.
れが私が選んだ道だし、父さんの意思でもある。
もし
And what if we ask you to
俺
stay?
やダルが止めたら
無視する。
I'll go anyway.
アットチャンネルで
One of those guys on that channel asked what
私だ
right
け
I
の
had to
考えで
change the future
な
and
お
decide the
みん
fate
な
of
に
the
も影
human
響を
race.
与えるような
He had a
過去
point.
改変を行うとは何様だってね。でもさ、
But still,
あん
I
な
don't want
未
the
来
future to turn out like
になって
that.
ほしくないから。私は
I want the people in my time to be free like you.
自由
Free
で
to laugh and
笑
play,
い合って
fight and
時
argue,
には喧嘩
get
もして
sad and cry.
争いがあって悲しい時もある。そんな人生を 未来を変えれば
If I change the future, then no one will die.
シーナ
Not you, not Shina Mayuri, and not my
セ
dad.
ルンに殺されることなくなるだろうからエゴかもしれない
Maybe I don't have the right, but I'm going anyway.
そのためなら
Even if you can never return.
お前自身はどうなってもいいと。
何言ってん
Oh,
の
come on. The 70s aren't a bad time, you know. I'll find friends there, just like you guys. We'll have a blast.
自由に生きていくよ
Beneath the clear blue sky, the time machine comes to life. That is, your repairs are complete. Maya and I helped drain the last of the water out of the cockpit. The machine is still stuck in Radicon's wall, but that's a small matter. My heart is still heavy. Should I let Suzuha leave like this? I tried myself for the thought. It's not my choice to make. Suzuha isn't from this time. If she doesn't want to stay, then I have no reason to keep her from leaving. We didn't perform a startup test. Activating the time machine would draw too much attention. My only regret is that we couldn't find her father. All that's left to do is to load in Suzuha's favorite MTB into the time machine. Onto the time machine.
みんな
Thanks,
本当に
guys.
サンキュー
Really. I can't thank you
なん
enough.
てお礼を言っていいやら
Don't forget about us.
忘れちゃ嫌だよ
俺なら
If you want to thank me, then let's make out.
チュッチュしてください
Daru.
変態は自重
Control
しろ
yourself, perv.
そうだ
Alright,
これ
take this.
岡部倫太郎
This is for you. Okabe Rintaro. Keep it in the lab,
あ
will
の
you?
ラボの片隅
Somewhere out of sight is fine.
置いといて
Burden of knowledge burgeoning. It sure is.
お前
Suzuha. Is she regretting her decision to leave? Does she want to stay? Is this pin meant to be proof that Amane Suzuha was here with us in this time?
ピンバッジのことだけどさ
About the pin.
それと同じ
Why don't we make duplicates for all of the lab mems? Make it our symbol.
ラボメン
I
の
guess.
証っつうか
Wow,
それ
that's a great idea.
珍しく
How
気が
unusually
利くじゃない
thoughtful of you.
なん
I
かそういう
I don't know what
使い
to
方してもらえ
say.
ると私としては照れちゃうな
つうわけなんだ
We already took a
画像
picture
も
of
撮っ
it,
たし
so keep
そ
your
のバ
pin,
ッジは
Amaneshi.
天音が
It belonged to your dad, right?
親父さんの大切な形見っしょ
Yeah,
そうする
okay.
I could stop Suzuha from leaving if I tried. But unless she goes, I can't save Mayuri.
Okay, everyone. Da 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 da. Mayashi has an important announcement to
重大な
make.
発表があります
Her brain cells clicked. As usual, she completely fails to sense the gravity of the situation, though I suppose it's our fault for not telling her the truth about Suzuha's time machine. In any case, she has my attention.
マユシーは
Actually, Mayashi found Suzu-san's dad.
見つけました
Everyone's little low res face is really fucking funny here. It's so silly. Also, just Okabe holding the mountain bike is also funny too. Huh?
マジ
Really?
会いた
Wanna meet
い会
him?
いたいよ
You do, don't you?
という
Well,
わけで
he's here with us
今
today.
日はお父さんに来ていただいてます
But-
どこ
Where?
それでは
Allow me to introduce you. Suzu-san's dad is...
ドゥルルルルルルルルルルルルルルルルルル
I should save that as a sound clip.
うお
Is that a drum roll?
Ta-da! Suzu-san's dad is... Dada-kun.
This little freeze frame is really funny. Our mouths drop. Logic's not even logical. It's impossible for this perv to get married in the first place. The way that Dada tilted his head. Hey, that kind of hurts.
いや
And I completely agree with Christina. Daru is fated to become a wizard when he turns 30.
ダルは30歳を超えて魔法使いにクラスチェンジするのが確定だ
Weezer.
お前ら少しは
You could be nicer about it, guys.
でも事実
But it's the
だから
truth, so I can't object.
You know, my dad wasn't fat.
太ってなかったよ。
Jeez. We're all so mean to Dada-kun.
うわ
Mayushi's the only one to stand up for me. You're an angel, Mayushi. Do you love me?
さては僕に惚れてるな
No.
Harsh.
Mayushi's 100 million% sure that Dada-kun is Suzuha's dad.
じゃあ聞かせてよ
Okay. What's your
どう証
proof?
明したのか
I was thinking about the letters on Suzu-san's pin. After staring at it really hard, I noticed the 7 and 701 looked a little weird. It's not a 7, it's a 2. The line fell off the bottom. Really? It's so small, I can't tell. It's easy to see on the picture we took.
2010って
2010 But that's this year.
まさに今年のことじゃない
だったら
Then what do the
最
letters
初のアルファベ
mean?
ットは何を意味するんだ
That's easy. Okabe, Shina, Hashita, Makise, and finally, Amane.
ちょ
What? It was right in front of us all along. We just didn't know where to look.
これラボメンの
It's our initials.
So I was thinking, why 2010? And then I remembered, it's the year of the lab mems.
The year of the lab mems.
The Future Gadget Laboratory was founded this year. So that's what it is. Now you know, Suzu-san has a lot of stories about future Okurin and future Chris-chan, but not a single story about Daru-kun, right?
それを言うな
There
ら
weren't any about Mayushi either.
Well, Mayushi's a lab mem, but I can't make time machines, and I don't like fighting. Of course I'm not famous.
No. The reason there aren't any stories about Mayuri is because she dies in a few hours. Only Kurisu, Suzu, and I know that. So, and we say nothing.
But Daru-kun's a super haka, and Okarin's right arm. He even helped Okarin make phone wave charm. So I thought it was strange Suzu-san didn't know him. So you're saying he used a different name?
名前を偽っているっていうことね
Barrel Titter-san helped Okarin fight the resistance, right?
バレルタイターさんもいたんでしょ。で、
And he was an Akiba in 2010.
秋葉にいた人で、タイムマシン
And he was able to build his own time machine.
人で、オカリンの
And he knew about Okarin's reading spaghetti.
を
Me when I read spaghetti.
リーディング
Reading
したい
Steiner.
それについて
He knew about it.
と
Doesn't that fit Dada-kun perfectly?
確かに
She's right.
それにね、
Do you remember the day Suzu-san went to meet her father?
していた日のこと覚えてる？タイムマシ
She
ンを
thought he would be at the time machine offline
お父
meet.
さんに会えると思ったんだよね。ちなみに
Dada-kun was supposed to be there
その
too,
オフ会
right?
に行こうとしてたでしょ。
あれは
That meat was seriously important to the history of Japanese sci-fi. At least I got to sneak in while tailing Amaneshi.
ついでに潜り込めたからラッキーだったけど。
I don't remember that. It must have happened because of the email I sent.
父さんから
Dad told me about that meet when I was little. I don't remember what he said exactly, but I thought I might be able to meet him there.
だったけど、とにかく行けば会えるかなって思ったんだ。
じゃあ
So, if I'd been at that meet, everything would have been okay.
だったって話？
I don't know. I don't think I'd have picked you out as my
大
dad.
体お父さんだとは認識できなかったかも。あとね、
And then there's the time machine's name. FG204 something something. What was it?
なんだっけ。FG20
FG204 second edition version 2.31.
That name makes sense. It's got to be Daru.
それに
And FG probably stands for future gadget.
Z の略だと思うんだ。
Suzuha's time machine is future gadget number 204.
最後に
Finally,
名前
his name, Barrel Titter, has to be Daru-kun.
ダルくんしか考えられないよ。
そういえば
Come to think of it, last night Mayuri asked how to say barrel in Japanese.
バレルはね、
Barrel is taru in Japanese, right, Christian?
クリスちゃん。
Taru.
タル
Taru? Zaru?
ダル
It's a pun?
でねでね、
Okay, Suzu-san, say Hashida Itaru 10 times
10回
fast.
言ってみて。なんで
Why?
言えばわか
We
る
just say it and find out.
柱
Hashida Itaru, 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 Hashida Itaru.
今
Just now. Didn't it sound like Detor?
聞こえた
It did.
柱
Hashida Itaru, Hashida Itaru, Hashida Itaru, Hashida Itaru, Itaru.
マジで？
For reals?
マジ
For super reals.
I can't believe it. But with all the evidence laid out in front of me, I can't deny it either.
とっても
I think she looks just like her father.
プラシーボ効
And
果
that could just be the placebo effect.
言われてみ
But
れば
now that you mention
二
it,
人が似てる
they
ような気
kinda
もして
do look alike.
お手柄だな
Nice work, Mayuri. You'll make a great detective one day.
Detective? That's the first time anyone
こと
said
言われ
that.
たの初めてだよ。
She's such a ditz most of the time, but maybe she's more perceptive than anyone knows.
ああ。
My daughter.
娘？
My name is She's my daughter.
僕の？
父さん。
Dad.
そう
Could you call me Papa instead?
こんな時
For once in your life, don't be a perv.
父さん
Dad.
おお
Sudden fatherhood.
私
I came, Dad. I came to
父
see
さん
you
に会うために
in the time machine you built.
父さんが作ったタイムマシンに乗って
うん
Yeah.
父さんのやろうとして
I'm
いた
going
こと
to finish what you started. I promise.
絶対やり遂げるから
うん
Yeah.
だから
Watch over me.
見
Okay?
ててほしい
見てるよ
I'm watching.
絶
Of
対
course I am.
見てるよ
Father and daughter, reunited across time. I'm truly glad we could bring them together.
ちなみ
But
に
by the way,
君の
was
母
your
さんは
mother
可愛か
cute?
った
Request petite girl with cute face and big boobs.
それは
That's a
内緒にし
secret.
とくさてと
Well, that takes care of everything I wanted to do on this world
きれい
line.
さっぱり断ち切れたからそろそろ
I guess I should be going.
待て
But wait, you're going already?
もう行くのか
Don't you have more to say to your father?
話があったりしないのか
What am I doing?
私は大丈
No,
夫
I'm fine now.
きっと
I'm gonna get an IBM 5100, just like I
手に入れ
promised.
てみせるから
She looks at us with the face of a warrior.
未来を変えるのは
I'll bring it to you here in Akihabara. That's my duty. And I'll see it through. The rest is up to
荷
you.
物をこの秋葉原に絶対持ってくるからそしてお願い
Change the future.
未来を
Please.
変えてほしい
Nobody speaks. Nobody nods. The future Suzuha spoke of is not the future we desire. In Suzuha's time, daughter and I fought to change it. This time, we'll make sure it never happens. Marie will live. Kurisu will be free. Suzuha will grow up knowing her father.
それじゃ
Well, see you in 35 years. Well, I guess it'll only be a few hours for you guys.
With that final warning, Suzuha boards the time machine. She waves once, and then the hatch closes behind her. My phone vibrates. I quickly take it out and open it. The mail is from Suzuha.
Sayonara.
Arigato is the subject line, sayonara is the message. Ugh. Goodbye. When I failed to stop her on a previous road line, she sent me the exact same message before leaving. But this time, the word holds a completely different meaning. Suzuha. We will never see her again. Not this Suzuha. Yes, we can seek her out in our time. I'll definitely make the effort anyway. I'll most definitely make the effort anyway. But the next time we meet, an immense gulf of time will have divided us. She won't be the girl we knew. Suzuha!
きっとまた
I'm sure we'll
会おう
meet
な
again! I mean, she's your daughter, so I would hope so. You better be there when she gets born.
僕その時ま
I'll
で
do my
頑張る
best
から
until then. I hate myself for not knowing any other way to say it, but I'll do my best.
自分のボキャブラリーの貧弱さが嫌になるけどさ。とにかく僕
I'll
は
do my
頑張る
best,
か
I
ら。
promise. So Suzuha, do your best
頑
too.
張ってな。
His words probably can't reach her anymore. Suzuha's time machine has vanished into thin air, leaving a hole the size of a dump truck in Radikan's wall. When I peek through it, I can see Akihabara Station right underneath. The air is thick, with a smell of ozone. It seems to pulse softly where the machine stood. We stand there for a while, staring silently at the empty spot while the summer breeze blows gently past, as if the wind were fate itself. Unfortunately, we don't have time to mourn her departure. The time machine's sudden disappearance has thrown the area into chaos, which makes it easy for us to slip out unnoticed. See you in 35 years, Suzuha said. The 54-year-old Suzuha should be here in Akiba. Before she left, we decided the time machine's disappearance would be her cue to bring the IBM 5100 to the lab. Or so we hope. But when we return to the lab, there's no 54-year-old woman waiting for us. It seems Suzuha hasn't come yet, even though the satellite's vanishing act is all over the news. As I check the lab for any sign of Suzuha, a line of red numbers catches my eye. Divergence hasn't changed. Reading standard didn't activate this time, so I suspected that might be the case. At any rate, all we can do now is wait for Suzuha to arrive. Suzuha's 54 by now, right? My daughter is 30 years older than me. I don't know if I want to see that. Feels weird, man. That's fair.
You know, it wouldn't be unusual for her to have grandchildren by that age.
You mean I could have great grandkids? I don't know if I'm ready for that, man.
And just be super nice to them. That's what grandpas do.
The way Okabe is looking at Mayuri is funny. Please don't call me Grandpa. But a sound interrupts their idle chatter. It must be Suzuha. Everyone's so normal coming to the door. But standing in the doorway was... Okabe. Their disappointment is palpable. No, it's you. Hey, have you seen my part-timer?
If you're looking for Suzu-san, she went 35 years... Shut up, Mayuri.
You know something? Where did that girl run off to? She took the last couple days off, and I don't know when she's coming next. She won't even answer her phone. She said she went back to her hometown. She's probably gone for good. What? Are you sure? That brat. She didn't say a word to me. And the future is changing. In my previous sleeps, Mr. Braun never came by the lab. This must be related to Suzuha's trip to 1975. Surely it's a good sign. Well, whatever. I've got something for you, okay? For me. And what is this? It's from the lady who used to own this building. She asked me to give it to you on this day. How did you know Suzu-san anyway? Hashida Suzu. Wait, her surname is the same as Daru's. Where is she now? Huh? She passed away 10 years ago. Passed away? The group is surprised. She's dead? How old was she? Mid-40s, I think. The age fits. Thank you for taking care of this letter, Mr. Braun.
Yeah? Is it from Suzu-san?
マジで
Seriously?
なんで
Why did he
特徴
have it? We couldn't dare involve Mr. Broad in all of this, so we thanked him and sent him home.
岡部倫太郎
Diro
様
Kobainintaro.
お久しぶりで
It's
す
me, Amane Suzuha,
天音鈴
Hashida
葉です
Titter's daughter.
橋田
It's been a
タイタ
long
の娘
time.
ですあなたにとって
Though, for you, I'm sure only a few hours have
数時
passed.
間前以来のことかもしれない今は
The date is June
西暦2000年
13th,
の
the year 2000.
6月13日ですこれをあなたが読んで
Meaning,
いる
I'm writing this 10 years
大
before
体
you will read
10
it.
年前ということになります結論だけ
I'll get right to the point.
失敗した
I failed. I failed.
失敗
I
した
failed.
失敗した
I
失敗
failed.
した失
I
敗した
failed. I failed. I failed. I failed. I failed.
失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗私は失敗
I
した
failed. I failed.
失敗
I
した
failed. I
失敗
failed.
した
I failed.
失敗した
I
失敗
failed.
した
I failed. I failed. I failed. I
失敗
failed.
した
I
失敗
failed.
した
I failed. I
失敗した
failed.
私は失敗した失敗今は
The date is
西
June
暦2000
14th,
年の
the year 2000.
6月14日ですこれをあなたが読
About
んでいる
9 or 10 years before you will read this.
10年前になります失敗した
I failed.
私が私
I
だと
only
いう
remembered
ことを
who I
思い出
was
した
1
の
year ago today.
ほんの1年前だった恐怖の
The
大
day
王が落ちるとか
Nostradamus
言わ
said
れ
the
てた
king
日
of terror would come.
バカだバカだ
Stupid, stupid.
何が
King of
恐怖の
terror.
大王だ
He should have come and burned us all
落ち
away
てくれればよかった私はこの
for
24年
24
間
years. I forgot
記
who I
憶を失って
was.
いた覚えていたの
All
は
I
名
could
前ぐらい
remember
だ
was my name.
思い出したの
I finally remembered 1 year ago.
恐怖の大
The
王が
day
落
the
ちる
king
と
of
言
terror
われ
was
て落
supposed
ち
to
なかっ
come,
た日
but didn't.
恐怖の大王
There's no
ど
king
こ
of
にもいな
terror,
いけど
but I want to die.
私は死にたい修理が完
And
全
the
じゃなかった
repairs are incomplete. The time machine
タイムマシン
malfunctioned.
が不具合だった
When I arrived in 1975, I couldn't remember
1975年
anything.
に飛んだ時何も覚えていなかったそれを今
And
に
they
なって
found me
思い
lying
出
in the
す私
street
は
like a
真っ白
broken
で
doll
どう
and
した
took
ら
me
いい
to
か
a
わからず
hospital.
施設に保護された今は一人暮
Now
らしを
I've
している
been
けど
living on my own for years.
それは
But that's as Hashida
橋田
Suzu,
鈴というま
a
っさら
normal
な
person
人
who
間と
forgot
して
the duty and mission of Amane Suzuha I only remembered last year.
天音鈴葉としての使命は完全に忘れていて去年思い出した失敗した
I failed. 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 I failed.
私は失敗何が原因なの
Something went wrong. I don't know what. The repairs are incomplete. But it's not my dad's fault. It's mine.
でも父さんは悪くない私が悪いんだまっすぐ
I should have gone straight to 1975. I shouldn't have stopped in 2010. But I was selfish and now the future is doomed.
じゃなかったこれじゃ未来は変わらない IBN5100
There's no IBM 5100.
ごめん
I'm sorry.
ごめんね
I'm so sorry.
私は
For what purpose have I
何の
lived
た
to
めに
this
この
age?
年まで生きてきたんだろう使命を忘
I
れて
forgot my duty and lived a carefree life instead.
こんな人生
Now my life has no
何
meaning
の
at
意味も
all.
ない意味がない
It's worthless.
意味がない
Worthless.
意味がない
Worthless.
思い出さな
I
きゃ
wish I hadn't remembered.
思い出せて
I'm
よか
glad
っ
I
た
finally remembered.
君に謝
I'm
る
glad I
こと
had
がで
this
きてよ
chance
か
to
った
say sorry.
許して
Forgive me.
許して
Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me.
私の計画
My
は狂
plan
ってしまっ
failed.
たその原因を
I spent this whole
この一
year
年考え
asking
続けてい
myself
た
why.
そして
I finally
わかった
figured it out.
私が
If I hadn't postponed my leap to 1975,
一日で
this
も
wouldn't have
止められなきゃ
happened.
こん
なことにはならなかった。岡部倫太
Okabe Rintaro.
君は
After the
このタイムマシ
offline
ンオフ
meet,
会の後
you stopped me from going to
1975年
1975.
へ飛ぼうとした私を引き止めた。それはとても
I was really happy.
でも
But that's where it all
引
went
き止めたの
wrong.
は失敗だったんだ。私は
I should have left.
飛ばな
I
けれ
shouldn't
ば
have
ならなか
waited.
ったんだ。
That was my last chance.
あの日を逃したらダメだったんだ。引き止められたから
That night, there was a
その夜に雷雨
thunderstorm.
があって
My time machine was
タイムマシ
flooded.
ンが壊れてしまったんだ。もしも
If you can go back to that day, please, please let me
あの日
leave.
の私を引き止めないようにしてほしい。そうすれば私
Then
は
I can bring you the IBN 5100.
IBN5100 を届けられる。使命を
And I can fulfill my mission.
果たせる。私は
Please,
使命を果
That's
た
all I
した
want.
い。父さんと
I promised Dad.
約束したから。父さんの
This was his dream.
意志だから。私の未来
I
を
want to change the future.
変えたいから。ごめん、
I'm sorry.
ごめん、
I'm sorry.
ごめん。
I'm sorry.
こんな人生は
My life was
無意味だっ
meaningless.
た。
I can hardly believe the despairing letter in my hands. Suzuha failed. We didn't repair the time machine properly. She couldn't obtain the IBM 5100. Her life was meaningless. This can't be happening. Nobody says a word. Their faces, like mine, are frozen in disbelief. I turned to Daru, his whiter than a sheet.
ダル
Daru, didn't you
Time
fix the
machine.
time machine?
直したんじゃなかったのか。
I
な
I
治ってた
did.
はずだよ
I thought I did,
はずだけど
but I mean, that was my first time repairing a time machine. I might have missed something.
見落としがあったのかも。
見落としたと
Missed something?
その
Whatever you missed cost your daughter 24 years of her life.
記憶を失ったのだぞ。
I didn't do it on purpose.
僕だって好きで見落としたわけじゃ。
そうよ。
Calm down, both of you. Hashida did everything he
橋田はで
could.
きる限
He
り
doesn't deserve your anger,
精一杯や
Okabe.
った彼を責めるのはお門違いよ。
お前はなんで
How can you be so calm?
こういう性格
And
な
that's how
の。
I am.
悪かった。
Sorry. Now
と
calm
にかく
down.
落ち着け。
Mood, It's not Daru's fault, I know that. But it can't end like this. It can't! What was Suzuha feeling as she wrote this letter? I wanted to welcome her back with a smile. Instead, this. Suzuha's dead. 10 years gone. Wait, how did she die? Don't tell me. An unpleasant thought passes through my brain. Mr. Braun must know what happened.
ミスター・ブラウン
Mr. Braun!
お、岡部。
Okabe, did you hear? The satellite up and disappeared.
消えたって。
Everyone's talking
大
about
騒ぎら
it.
しいぜ。
そんなことより
Please, I need to know.
聞かせてください。
ん
Huh?
なんだ
No what?
橋田鈴さん
Hashida Suzu-san. How did she
状況に
die?
ついて。
うん。
Why do you want to
知
know
って
that?
どうする？
俺は
I
今ま
don't
で
know what I think about how she died.
彼女の死について何も知らない。彼女の最後を
I need to know what her last moments were like.
知っておかなければならない。
That it's my duty to
そん
know.
な気がするんで
To
す。
engrave her memory into my heart.
そうしなくちゃいけないんだ。それがどんな最後だったにしろ。
単なる好
It
奇心
sounds like you've
っ
got
て
a
わけじゃ
reason.
なさそうだな。
Yeah, thanks.
で、
What I want to know is how you knew her.
すずさんとはどういう関係だ？
古い
She was
知
an
り合い
old
です。
acquaintance.
とても古い知り
A
合い
very old acquaintance.
でも
But I still remember the time I spent
彼女
with
と過
her.
ごしたわずかな時間は今もはっきり思い出すことができるんです。聞かせて
So please,
く
tell
ださい
me.
あまり言いたく
I
はな
don't
いんだ
like to
な。
talk about it, but alright.
これから俺が言う
Listen,
こと
good
は
Okabe.
心して聞けよ。いいか。
And then I get my answer.
自殺だ。
It was suicide. Suicide. The word weighed so heavily on me. I thought I might be crushed.
自宅で
And she hung herself
首を
at
つって
home.
な。
I was the one who
Yeah.
found her.
第一発見者だ。
My life was meaningless. I recall the last words she wrote in her letter. Words of unimaginable despair. She didn't deserve to so bleak an end.
そんなことになる
She
20年
became
前から
unstable about a year
精
before
神的
it
に随分
happened.
不安定になって
Before
な
that, she was a nice,
それまで
cheerful
は
lady.
明るくて優しい人だったんだが、俺は
This
あ
building
の
was
人の
hers.
家に
She gave me a
下宿
place
さ
to
せてもら
stay.
ってたんだ。スーズさんは
She had no
孤独だった
relatives,
し
you know.
葬式に
Almost no
は
one
ほと
came
ん
to
ど
her
人は来なか
funeral.
った。
It was a sad thing to see.
さっきの手紙は
She handed me that
スー
letter a
ズさん
week
が死
before
ぬ
it
1週
happened.
間前に
Told me to give it to a young man named Okabe Rintaro on
2010
this
年の
exact
今日に
day.
なったら岡部倫太郎という青年に渡してくれってな。スーズさんは
When you moved in
予知能
upstairs,
力で
I
も持
thought
ってたなと
Suzu-san
思っ
must
た
have seen
ぜ。
the future or
お
something.
めえが上に越してきた時はな。
Enough. I can't take it anymore. We bowed deeply to Mr. Braun and returned to the lab. No one speaks. And the lounge is silent, save for the TV. What went wrong? Should I have stopped her from leaving after all? Maybe then this tragedy wouldn't have Maybe then this tragedy wouldn't have happened. No, what choice did I have? I can't save Marty without the IBM 5100. Suza had to travel to 1975. What if I redo these 2 days again? Could Daughter fix the time machine so this doesn't happen? No, we'll have to start from scratch each time. 2 days just aren't enough. I recall what Suzaha wrote. If you go back to that day, please let me leave. The email I sent. Could that be the cause? As a result, she remained in 2010 for an additional 4 days. But that night, the time machine was damaged by a thunderstorm. If I hadn't followed Suzaha that day, the solution is obvious. I need to cancel that email. But can I really do that? If I change the past so that Suzaha leaves, that won't undo the 4 days we spent together? Or won't that undo the 4 days we spent together? Our frantic search through the streets of Akiba. Her heartfelt confession on the roof of Radikan. Her tearful reunion with her father, Dadu. All of it will be undone. And what do I do? Tim, Maiko's men will be here any minute. There's no time to think, no time to hesitate.
岡部
What are you doing,
Okabe?
We can't just leave it like this. I have to do
いい
something.
はずはないんだ。
岡部
Okabe.
おかり
But Okarin,
むちゃは
are you sure?
Don't try to stop me, Mayuri. I can't let this stand.
クリス、
Kurisu.
お前
You're good at remembering
日
dates,
付を
aren't you?
覚えている特技があったの。
Huh? Well, sure.
まあ
鈴葉の励まし
When did we throw that party for Suzaha?
4日前
4 days ago, August 9th.
You already know what you must do. Stop pursuit. Last mail. Is certain trap. That should be enough to convince me to let Suzuha go.
You're sending an email, Okari? But won't that make everything disappear?
I know that. I know that! But this is the only choice I have. Ah. So this is how it happens. I see, I see. I was wondering about that. This can go on its own special page over here. I'll also lock it. We're going to have to choose, I guess. Yeah, because we have options of send email or don't send email. I see him. No, I just need to send it. Save money. That is my purpose. Erase the time you spent with Suzuha. Destroy whatever bond you had. Push the button. Isn't that what Suzuha wants? He'll be saving her from 25 years of loneliness, from ending her life in utter despair. Save Suzuha. Save Mayuri. But is it really? Is erasing those memories really the right thing to do? Should I just time leap again so I can consider other possibilities? What should I do? What's the right choice? Stop. You're starting to doubt. But I need to reach a conclusion, or else I can't. I can't send this email. Acting on impulse, I don the headgear and punch in a 48-hour time leap.
Do you have a plan?
As the taste of blood fills my mouth, I press the button. Yippee! Okabe sound. I stare vacantly at Kurisu, who is standing in front of me.
See? You're shaking. You've only been at it for 2 days, and you're already exhausted.
Context please, context please, context please!
We still have plenty of time to find the pin. You don't have to be in such a hurry.
Thank you for context.
If you collapse, what then? I won't be worried about you, but Mayuri sure will.
Okay, soon today. I like that she's just kind of pointing. Like, very cute. Anyways.
Take care of yourself. Got it?
The time leap worked.
Oh,
Yeah. Got it. I couldn't sacrifice either of them. I had no choice. In 2 days, Mayuri will die. If these are the only 2 days of peace I can have with Mayuri and Suzuha, then all I can do is repeat them. Let these 2 days be the rest of my life. I push down on the pedals and begin the ascent to Harimi Bridge. The spokes resolve rhythmically, reflecting the sunlight. Sweat oozes out of every pore, but it's not unpleasant.
And the weather's so nice.
Look at them riding all bikes together. Why did I have to come all along? Just to suffer.
Same here. It's too strong. You're a little chubby, Daru-kun. I think you need to exercise more.
Fat neck beard master race.
What of you?
From here, you can see across Tokyo Bay, all the way to Rainbow Bridge in the distance. It's an easy jaunt from Akihabara to here, not even an hour on foot. I wanted a change of pace from the search from the unfindable pin, so I proposed this cycling expedition. Of course, I already know who the pin belongs to, and who Suzuha's father is. But I have chosen not to tell anyone. If at all possible, I want to spend these 2 days in peace and delay Suzuha's time traveler. That is my goal now.
I thought this trip would be a waste of time at first, but I guess people need to take a break once in a while. I'd rather be working on a time-like machine.
This just proves that I belong indoors. Mood.
You two are all worn out. Come on, guys. Stamina's the key to survival.
Water. Where's a vending machine? I could kill for a glass of water. Sorry, but there's no convenience store until we cross another bridge after this one. Tough it out. You serious? I can't. It's impossible.
Well, Okarin, you really know the area. Have you been here before?
Yeah, many times. Hitting Daughter with the propel blast, so true. How long have I been living in this closed loop of time? On August 13th, Maryu be killed by the Rounders. This time, only I know that Mayuri is fated to die. By keeping that secret, I allow us to spend these days like normal kids our age would. The cycling expedition is part of that. Big sight straight ahead. It shouldn't take more than 10 minutes to get there. Let's take a break first. It's not safe there, come on. Okabe's face here, look at that. It's really funny. Buddy, let me rest. I said it's not safe. Yeah, okay. Loader stands up. A second later, a huge truck speeds past. The gust of wind left in its wake nearly bowls us over. That was close! You saved me, Okarin!
You know, that was almost like Okarin saw the future. You got a D-mail, didn't you?
To them, it's a joke. But they're not mistaken. Suzuha's eyes meet mine. I avert my eyes. Holy Land, I have returned.
Wow, I've never seen it this empty. Look at all that space. It's hard to believe they filled the whole area during Komima.
The emptiness. It is easy to see how truly majestic Big Sight is. Now, Komima, when you're wading through a sea of people, it's just another big building.
Hey, Mayashi's hungry.
Isn't there a restaurant nearby? Let's take a break.
I can't believe we have to bike all the way back. What a nightmare.
The three of them go searching for the family restaurant.
Suzuha.
What's wrong, Suzuha? I already know how she'll answer. She's excited to see Big Sight in real life.
I'm excited to see Big Sight in real life. It's gone by 2036, you know. And they cleared it to make way for bigger, better convention centers. Tokyo's full of them in my time. They even moved to the dome out there. Or they even moved the dome out there. Hashira Itaru called it the Holy Land. Is that how you see it in this time?
If you're an absolute otaku, yeah.
So this is where they have Komima. I've heard of it. Hundreds of thousands of people come, right? Mom said that's where she met my dad.
So your mother was a Fujoshi.
不女子だった可能性があるな。
I've always wanted to see this place. Thank you, Okabe Rintaro. I feel closer to my dad now.
You don't just feel close to him. I know who Suzuha's father is. But I won't tell her. For now. I just wanted to prolong these 2 days of peace.
Okarin, Suzu-san. Come on, come on. That's us. Come on, I'm starving.
Today was fun. Tomorrow will be fun. I know it will. Every day will be fun. Forever. I pushed down on the pedals and began the ascent up Harumi Bridge. The spokes revolve slowly, reflecting the sunlight. Sweat oozes out of every pore, but it's not unpleasant.
And the weather's so nice.
Why did I have to come along?
Same. It's too strong. You're a little chubby, Dada-kun. I think you need to exercise more.
Fat neckbeard master race.
What of you?
From here, you can see across Tokyo Bay, all the way to Rainbow Bridge in the distance. I wanted a change of pace from the search for the unfindable pin, so I proposed this cycling expedition.
I thought this trip would be a waste of time at first, but I guess people need to take a break once in a while. I'd rather be working on the time-late machine.
This just proves that I belong indoors.
You two are all worn out. Come on, guys. Stamina is the key to survival.
But water? Where's the vending machine? I could kill for a glass of water. Sorry, but there's no convenience store until we cross another bridge after this one. Tough it out. You serious? I can't. It's impossible.
Wow, Okarin, you really know the area. Have you been here before?
Yeah, many times. And that's right. Again, and again, and again. I'm still repeating the same 2 days. Moika's attack, Mighty's death. Those things will never, ever happen. Big sight straight ahead. It shouldn't take more than 10 minutes to get there. Let's take a break first. It's not safe. Thoughts too dark to be my own suddenly slip into mind. I wonder what will happen if I don't pull Daru back here. Will the truck catch on Daru's fat? Will it send him flying like a ragdoll? Will it take off his head? Will blood spray from the stump like a crimson fountain? What difference does it make if Daru dies? I can just time leap again, can't I? For these 2 days, I am God. I choose who lives and who. That was close.
Hey, are you okay? Are you hurt? That truck was mean.
ひどいよ。
Man, what a shock. Who was with that guy? Crazy drivers. I should have checked the number. Then it could be like, reported.
そしたら通報しましたってできるのに。
事故が起きた
Nothing actually happened, so there's not much point in reporting it.
Kurisu's eyes here are, something. Anyways. I'm glad it ended as something to laugh about. But what was I thinking just now? I began this loop so that Marty would live and Suzuha would never go back in time. Yet just now, I was ready to watch Dadu die. Some part of me wanted it to happen.
岡部倫太郎。
Okabe Rintaro.
Flabber's gasted. She can't have heard my dark thoughts just now. And yet, I feel like she can see right through me. I mean, you wear your emotions on your sleeve, dude.
顔色。
You look pale.
ちょ
What's wrong, Gokurin? I'm the one who should be shaking.
おかしくね。
Alright.
何しろ
I was just imagining what would happen if I lost my Super Haka.
我が
The
ラボは
lab
大
can't
打撃
survive without you.
休憩は終わりだ
Break's over. Well, let's go. I am this world's observer. Nothing can escape my subjectivity. None of us need to ever face death. A 48-hour eternity. Tomorrow will be another wonderful day. Holy Land, I have returned!
Wow, I've never seen it this empty.
こんなに広く
Look at all that space. It's hard to believe they filled this whole area during Komima. Hey, Mayashi's hungry.
Isn't there a restaurant nearby? Let's take a break.
I can't believe we have to bike all the way back. What a nightmare.
And three of them go searching for the family restaurant. Suzuha is still gazing at the big sight. Or at big sight. My eyes roam her body. Something stirs in my heart. Hot and heavy, like thick lava. It whispers to me words like poison. What if... This is a very unattractive shot. Like, this is... He's not having helpful thoughts right now, but this is very unattractive, dude. Anyways. What if I lure her into a dark corner, have my way with her? What then? Getting her alone would be simple enough. All I have to do is offer information on her father and she'll follow me anywhere. You want a woman, don't you? Another me whispering inside me says. Of course you do, it's instinct. So what if she's Daru's daughter? So what if she's on a mission to save the future? Forget about that. She's a fine woman, that's all. You're not a saint, Okabe Rintaro. What was it that you call yourself again? That's right, an insane mad scientist. If you're really insane, then let's see you snap. Remember, you have the power of a god. Think of what else you can do with a time leap machine. Murder, steal, kidnap, destroy. Is that the best you can do, Okabe Rintaro? Is that really all the evil in your heart? Well, I guess we're only human after all. Think about it, Okabe Rintaro. Sure, you want this loop, but repeat the same 2 days forever? Sounds like torture to me. Aren't you tired of it already? These 2 days should be your paradise. Forget about petty laws and morals. You're a hunter. Taboos mean nothing to you. Hunt your prey and eat your fill. Do her. No man can judge me in this closed loop of time. Forget your morals. Trust your primal urges. Follow your instincts. My ears are ringing. Someone is trying to crush my soul, projecting thoughts not my own onto the screen of my heart.
岡部倫太郎
Okabe Rintaro.
やっぱ具合
You
悪い
really are sick, aren't you?
休
I
む
want to sit down.
I'm afraid to look at Suzuha with these dark feelings clogging my mind.
岡部倫太郎
Okabe Rintaro, where are you going?
I need to get away from Suzuha. If I don't, I might give in to the urge. Look at this dork ass run. Those dark impulses. What the hell was that? What's happening to me? I'm afraid of myself. I'm still okay, aren't I?
Oh my god, Unigiri, it's been 84 years, and you got Talk P. Amazing. Welcome in, though. How has work been treating you?
I'm Hyorin Kyoma, Okabe Rintaro. An insane mad scientist with a fetish for science and chaos.
Okabe, in the business, we call those intrusive thoughts. So true.
I still know that, right?
まだってなんだよ。
Still. What is that supposed to mean? Will I eventually lose control of myself? Am I going to break? Like a Mobius strip, the same 2 days go round and 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 round. But today, I failed to keep them the same.
Looking for other jobs proven difficult. I'm unfortunately not surprised. I'd still hope the best for you, though, because you deserve a better job.
But today, I failed to keep them the same. My feelings became twisted. Dark impulses. I listened to their poisonous, disgusting whispers. And I was almost drawn in. There's no denying it. Worse, that was but a taste of what might lurk inside my heart. If those emotions attack me again, this time crashing over me like a tsunami, will I be able to remember who I am?
Someone else just put in their 2 weeks and you wish. And he was like, I wish, but no, you have to have a roof over your head. Yeah, please keep a roof over your head. That's a helpful, beneficial thing to have. Can't imagine why. Hopefully you get a new job soon, though, so you can put in the 2 weeks that current job.
Will I be able to control myself? Mayuri. Kurisyu. Daru. Suzuha. Will I be able to keep myself from hurting them, no matter what? Do I really have such strength? I don't know. That answer is hardly reassuring. But for now, it's the only answer I've got. This endless loop is the world I wished for. I ask only that tomorrow will be peaceful.
The weather's so nice.
Why did I have to come along?
You know people that have been homeless and you'd rather not go down that path. Nigiri, I've been homeless. I really don't recommend going down that path if you can help it. Same here. The wind's too strong. Not excluding you guys, other people. I figured you met other people too, but like, points at self. Me? But yeah, definitely avoid being homeless if you can help it. Sometimes it can't be helped though, unfortunately. Yay, love this economy. You're a little chubby, Daru-kun. I think you need to exercise more. You don't want to call me honey case? It's not a secret. Like, I'm not going out mentioning it every time in conversation, but it's not a secret either.
Fat neckbeard mastered raise.
What of you?
I guess that's one difference between this Steins Gate playthrough, even though it's Elite, versus the original.
I won't be homeless for months in between. Fuck.
From here, you can see across Tokyo Bay, all the way to Rainbow Bridge in the distance. I want a change of pace from the search for the unfindable pin, so I proposed the cycling expedition. Well, that we can reasonably foresee. True, but I'd be concerned if that happened, honestly.
I thought this trip would be a waste of time at first, but I guess people need to take a break once in a while, huh?
I'd rather be working on the time light machine. This just proves that I belong indoors.
You two are all worn out. Come on, guys. Stamina is the key to survival.
But water was a vending machine. I could kill for a glass of water. Then do it. Oh, buddy. I'll hydrate. Sure. Fuck, though. Dude turned off the water. Huh? Do it. Kill someone. What? Why so serious, man? Come on. What are you waiting for? If you want to do it, then do it.
Hey, Okabe, what's gotten into you? Okarin, you shouldn't say things like that.
What's up with you, man? Nothing. There's a convenience store once we pass 2 bridges. Tough it out. Really? That's harder than I thought. I can barely remember the reason I started. The days go by, like tearing pages from a calendar. Everyone says the same things. Everyone responds in the same way. I've noticed my biorhythms seem a bit off, but aside from that, every day is the same. Everything that happens is insignificant, meaningless, pointless. I'm the only one still living in this loop. Everyone else is just being kept alive. Mighty's death, Moika's raid, Suzuha's time travel. I may have cared about those things once. Not anymore. When did I stop caring? When did I become a machine, looping and looping for all eternity? My senses have gone dull. My senses have gone dull. It's getting harder to respond to the things I see and hear. I feel detached, like I'm isolated inside a thin membrane. And I've already gotten used to it. To this far too narrow world. To this far too gentle world. Why shouldn't I adapt? This is my world. I quit cycling. That was close.
Hey, are you okay? Are you hurt? That Chuck was mean.
You would think, given how much they reused this shot, that they would, have Kurisu's eyes not look like that. But, whatever. Low res is low res. Man, what a shock. I was with that guy. Crazy drivers. I should have checked the number. Then I could be like, reported. Okabe is just looming over ominously. So report him. I told Daughter the truck's number. The one I've seen so many times like it's a brand on my brain. There. Now you know. Report him. Did I do something, Okarin? You said you wanted to report him. So I'm giving you
機
the
会を与えてやった
opportunity.
だけだろ。
It doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
確かに
I agree that Hashida could be a little less lazy, but you're going way too far, Okabe.
仕切るな。
Shut up, you
You
class rep
joke it
wannabe.
What?
喧嘩は
No
良くない
fighting, guys. Dada-kun's okay, so let's be happy,
め
okay?
でたしめでたしだよ。
通報しないのか。
You're not going to report him.
ま
But, well, I guess I'll let him off the hook this
勘弁してや
time.
るっつうことで。
She looks like she wants to say something. But who cares what she thinks? I feel nothing. The tired Kurisu, the re-energized Daru, and the ever-energetic Mayu repeat the same conversation I've seen hundreds of times. And then they go search for the restaurant. You want to breathe a little closer into the mic? God damn. I see the sincere concern in her eyes, but it can no longer sway my heart, not even a little.
あのさ、
Hey, wasn't there a movie about a guy who gets trapped in some kind of time
別の
loop?
町に取材に来て、そこで時間の連鎖に絡め取られちゃうって映画なかったっけ？
But what the hell is she talking about?
恋はデジャブだった
Groundhog Day,
かな。
right? It was like 100
私に
years
とって
old when
は
I
すご
saw
く
it.
古い映画なんだけど、
How old is the movie? God damn.
私がいた
And the movies in my time were all boring. Certain propaganda, you know? So we watch old movies instead.
どれもこれもつまんないんだよね。だから古い映画ばっか見てた。恋はデジャビュ
Like
の
Groundhog
うちの
Day.
一本。
知らない。
Never heard of it.
あの映画、
It was pretty
私は納得いって
unsatisfying.
ないんだよね。だって、
I mean, the loop ends without the hero really doing anything. Like he becomes a good person, and suddenly, happy
綺
ending.
麗さっぱりなくなっちゃうじゃん。で、主人公は善人になってハッピーエンド。なんかいまいちな
Kinda
だ
dumb.
った。今の君、
You're trapped in a loop too, aren't you? All
今
of
の
us
私
are.
たち、映画と同じ状況に置かれてるんじゃない？
Movie's from 1993, so as old as it is for her, she's still exaggerating. Got it. Okay, because, like, it doesn't sound right for her to be that old.
なんとか言いな
Say something. Okabe Rintaro.
君はこの世界、
You've been here before, haven't you?
そうでしょ？
何が
What are you talking about?
言いたい。
私はこのビッ
I
グ
saw a big
サイ
sight for the first time
トを今
today,
初めて
but this isn't the first time I've seen it.
でも、私がビッグサイトを見たのはこれが初めてじゃない。
I feel my heart skip a beat. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. That said, you honestly thought it was from the 80s? That's fair. After she exaggerated how old it was, it's like, my brain is like, I don't know, maybe 80s, 70s, but yeah. Though you guess 93 is still part of the 90s, that was still the 80s. Huh? 日本語で OK? Well, counterpoint. Depending on how long it took them to fill the movie, some of it could have been filmed in the 80s.
言葉遊びか。
Board games.
私たちは前
We've come
に
here
ここに
before,
来たんで
haven't
し
we?
ょ。君は
You've
何
experienced
度
today
も今日
multiple
という日を
times,
経験
haven't
して
you?
るんでしょ。一体
How many
何度目な
times?
の？答えて。
Answer me.
今の君さ、
You have the eyes of a
死んだ
dead
ような
man.
目をしてる。わかるんだ。
I know those eyes.
その目。
They're everywhere you look in my
私がい
time.
た2036年の人たちと同じだから。 岡部倫太郎
Look at me,
話を見て
Okabe Rintaro.
心を
Don't
殺さ
kill
ない
your soul.
Feelings rise. Slowly. From the depths of my heart. Moving. Like an oiled machine grinding back to life.
牧瀬クリス
Makase Kurisi is soon to be completed time leap machine. You've been using it to repeat the past, haven't you?
それを使って君は何度もこの時間をループしてる。そうだよね。
だから
What if I have?
なんでこ
Then why are you doing this?
さあな、
Who knows? The reason no longer matters.
その理由もどうでもよくなってきている。
Buddy looks so damn tired. Which, like, fair, but damn.
君は何から
What are you running from?
そう、
I'm running.
確かに逃げている。
I'm running.
逃げ込んだ。
There's a common refrain that the early 90s were still the 80s due to a lack of unique pop culture identity until 94 with Nirvana blowing up in more ways than one. I see. Like, fair enough, I guess.
マユリを
I'm running from Mayuri's death.
殺させないために。
それは
That's why I'm going to 1975. I'll bring you the IBM 5100 and then you can.
いいや、
No. You fail.
お前は失敗する。
What?
そして
Then, after 25
孤独な25
lonely,
年を過ご
meaningless
した
years,
挙句、
you hang yourself.
首をつって死んでいくんだよ。
But
何を
but
だから俺は
And that's why I'm hiding in this loop.
このルー
So
プ
that
に逃
neither
げ
you
込ん
nor
だ。
Mayuri will die.
マユリもお前も死なせないために。
And that's it. That was the reason. They entered this loop resolved to save them. But my resolve has long since turned to dust.
この2日間を
And
繰
as
り
long
返
as
し
I
てさ
repeat
えい
these 2
れば
days, nothing
何
changes.
も変わらず
Nobody dies.
誰も死なない。俺はその
I've
繰り
accepted
返し
that
を受
duty
け入れた。
to keep everyone alive.
それは
that's only from your perspective.
世界は君に
The world continues into the future independent of you. No matter how many thousands of loops you make, Shin and Mayuri will still die.
何万回ループさせたって椎名真由里が死ぬことに変わりはない。根本的解
It's
決
not a
にならない。
solution.
俺は別に
Yeah.
根本的解決をしようなんて思わない。
いつまでもこの
Do you
ループを
intend to
続
keep
ける
looping
つもり？
forever?
そうだ、
Yes. I've accepted that duty.
それを受け入れた。
何が受け入
You
れたの？
haven't accepted anything.
自分がおかしく
Can you see
なり
how
始め
it's
てることに
twisted you?
気づいてないの？
おかしくなった
No
として
matter
も
what happens to me,
世界は
this road
続
will
く。
continue. The loop will
2
continue.
日間のループは続く。
No matter what happens, the loop will not
俺がお
end.
かしくなってもループは止めない。
時間の止まった
How
世
long
界
can you endure living
こ
frozen
の
in
まま生きてい
time?
くことに耐えられるの？君はこの
You
輪を
can't keep this up forever,
永
you
遠に終
know?
わらせることはできないんだよ。肉体的に
Your
は
body
死
may
ぬこと
never
はない
die. But look at yourself, Okabe Rintaro. Your soul's already hanging by a thread.
君の心は死に始めてる。
だ
But what else can I
しょう
do?
がないだろう。俺には
They don't have it in me to sacrifice anyone.
誰かを無慈悲に犠牲にする覚悟なんてないんだ。マユリも
You,
鈴葉
Mayuri,
も
you're my friends.
仲間だ。
And I can't lose either of you.
どちらも失うわけにはいかない。
Is the interrogation over?
マ まだ何か
You have more to say.
あるのか。
私は
Do I really
首を
hang
つって死ぬ
myself?
って本当？
ああ、
Yeah.
IBN5100
Do I
を
really fail my
手に入れる
mission?
のを失敗するのも
あ
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have told her the truth. But it doesn't really matter. If I timely begin, this conversation will never have happened.
ね
In that case,
え岡部倫太郎だったら
will you come with me?
一緒に
Okabe
行く
Rintaro.
あ、何
Nani? What?
一緒に行くかって
Will
聞
you
いたの
come with me to 1975?
1975年へ
And that's the last thing I expected to hear. Go with her to 1975.
俺が行って
What will happen if I go?
どうなる。
私が失
You
敗し
can
ない
help
ように
me so that I don't fail.
あるいは
And maybe
未来を
we
変
can
える
find
ため
another
の
way to change
別
the
の方法を
future.
探す
できるのか。
Is that possible? My heart beats. Color returns to the world.
世界線は
The world line might
もし
shift
か
in
す
a
るととん
completely
でもない方向へ分岐
unanticipated
するかもしれ
direction.
ないあるいは
What you know as
君
the
の知って
present
る
may
世界
change
じゃなくなるかも
dramatically.
しれないしみんなが
The future
ラゴメン
gadget
と
lab
して
might
君の
not
仲間
exist
に
in
な
the
るか
future
どうかも
remake.
わからなくなるしそもそも
Shina Mairi, Hashira Yutaru, and Makase Krisu might not even be
生
born.
まれないかもしれない生まれたとして
Even if they are born, they might be different people with different names.
でも
But if we go to 1975, we'll have 35 years before we reach the 2010
大分
divergence.
岐に到達するまで35年もあるどうやればいいの
I
か
don't know how
わ
we'll
からないけど
change the world
世
line,
界線を
but
変え
we'll
るた
have
め
plenty
の
of time to
準備期間
prepare.
はたっぷりできるよそれでもいいな
If you're okay with all that,
一緒に
then
行
why
か
not
ない
come with me?
うん
To tell the truth,
本音は
I want someone to come with me.
誰かに一緒に来てほしいんだ私は
I don't want to
失敗
go
する
knowing
と
I'll
分かってい
fail.
るのに
I don't want my
飛ぶのは
death to be
嫌だよ
meaningless.
それこそ犬死にだもんだから
So,
一緒に来て
come with me. Save me.
私を助けて
This is cute. Scrunches her.
それに
I want to save
今
you
の君を
too.
見てられない
I can't bear to see you like
君を
this.
このループから助け出したいこのループを
Will
続
you
けて
continue this loop until your soul is ground to nothing?
それは来る
Once
は
that
ずのない
happens,
終わりで
time will start moving again.
その終わ
And
り
the
が来
ending
れ
you've
ば
been postponing will
また
occur.
時間は動き出すんだよ君の心が
And when your
完全に死んだ
soul finally
時
dies, Shina Mayuri will
椎
die
名まゆり
too.
は
I will fail
予定通
and
りに
hang
死ぬ
myself, all according to the
私
schedule.
は予定通りに失敗し首を吊る君は
What you're doing
看
is
板で
nothing
自
but
殺を
slow
しようとしてる
suicide.
だけそんなことするぐらい
If you're willing to go that far,
一緒に
then
来て
come with me instead.
私を
Save me.
助けて
俺は
The hands on my clock stopped ticking long ago.
俺は
I...
行くよ。
I'll go.
お前と一緒に
I'll go with you.
行く。
Please. Take me with you.
連れて行ってくれ。
Man, I need a Suzu plush or figure or something. Look that up. Ah, right. Money. Oh dear. How much is a Suzuha plush? At least any that you find easily.
サンキュー
Thank you.
Aw.
ごめん
I'm sorry.
ずっと
I should have noticed sooner.
気づいてあげられなくて
Always the problem. Yeah. Money. And as if to warm my frozen heart. Sunset. The sky is so terribly orange. The color of dawn. The color of dusk. The color of the world's end. The color of the world's beginning. While Dario was repairing the time machine, I let my mind rest. I avoided all contact, slept like a log, and tried to piece my soul back together. On the afternoon of the 13th, I received word that the repairs are complete. I sent an email calling all members to a meeting. Then, as everyone else gathers at the lab, I head to Radicon alone.
I remember, the time machine only goes one way. Once you leave, you can't come back. Are you sure you want to come with me?
それでも一緒に行ってくれる？
Nothing for plushies comes up immediately, but that one figure which is on her bike is anywhere from 260 to 340. Oof. I mean... Sorry, man, I ain't got that much. Real. I'm determined enough to hand-make a Suzu plush for you. You just gotta buy me the materials. I already got squeakers though, so I can make her squeak for you for free. And you? Are you sure about this? There's a good chance we'll both lose our memories during the leap. I do want to draw the girls for chibis, so I want to prioritize Kurisu and Mayuri because I have a mean idea. But yeah. I do want to draw Suzuha and Paris. Honestly, Daru too, as chibi stickers to offer. But with due time, I have plenty of other projects too. I want to draw them all bad. I promise. Just eventually. I don't remember if I read this. I probably didn't. I think I got distracted by conversation in chat. I could probably also just make you the Suzuha track jacket too for not necessarily cheaper, but I could make it too. There's a good chance we'll both lose our memories during the leap.
You said it took me 24 years to remember, right? But this time, I have you. Something might change.
今回は君がいる。何かが変わるかもしれない。
Wishful thinking.
じゃあ、
Does that mean you're backing out? I'm going,
私は
no matter
降
what.
りない。
Tokyo Otaku Mode shop has a Suzu plush for $30. Or no, wait, that's out of stock. Damn, because I have a $5 off coupon that I would let you use. Assuming it's not expired anyways. I don't remember when it expires, but it's for my birthday. If you do find anything on there that you want to buy though, let me know so I can figure out that coupon for you. No. I've made up my mind. I don't know how it will turn out. We're certainly at a disadvantage.
みんなには
Did he tell
なん
everyone?
て説明したの？
I bid them farewell. Mayuri. Aw. Dario. Kurisu. I left them each a handwritten letter. Oh, dude. Couldn't do it in person? Like, not that they wouldn't object, but like, come on, man. The lab was probably chaos by now. I also mailed letters to my parents and my friends at school. He has friends at school? Telling them to not look for me. My parents will probably be sad. But this time, I'm not running away. I want to believe I'm not running away.
なんかさ、
You know, it's kind of like we're eloping.
I mean... There's nothing to feel guilty about. In fact, I want to thank you, Suzuha. If you hadn't invited me, I'd still be in the loop, living like a corpse. Not that kind of eloping. I know. Takamo does have Steins Gate plushies, but it seems they're all sold out. Yeah. Takamo does have a lot of things in general, though. I like Tokyo Otaku Mode. I just don't have Tokyo Otaku Mode money anymore. Sads.
ありがと
So thank
う
you.
鈴葉
Suzaha. Let's fight to change the future. Together.
未来を変えるために戦うぞ
Yeah. Nobody sends us off. Nobody could. This is a one-way trip through time. And once we go, there's no coming back. 1975. That's before I was even born. We're headed for the past. No, for a future. That has yet to be written. Not the world line Suzaha left, nor the world line she desired. We were reaching for an entirely new future.
Let's go.
Solaris Japan has a pre-ordered 3-pack of Kurisu, Mairi, and Suzaha swimsuit figures for $400. This Suzu fig by herself is $160 for reference. Damn. Not bad. However, $400 that I don't think any of us in chat have right now. At least, if anyone does have $400 in chat, probably not for figures.
あ
Yeah. The time has come for us to depart. Our mission, to change 35 years of history. We boldly lift our heads, ready to challenge fate. Together. If you did, you'd have so many Mika figures, it's real of you. Yippee! Credits! We fucking Mamoru Miyano. I like that Ferris is Ferris Nyan Nyan in the cast credits. There's a 4C credit. Interesting. Because I heard that one of the differences between Steins Gate Elite and regular Steins Gate is the existence of 4C as a character. You won't have to worry about him for a while, but that's interesting to see that there. The first of the month is always hard for you. That's fair. Bills being due and all of that. Shoot, now that I think about it, Skullablook, have you called in the money order many yet? No, because you're stupid. It's okay. Tomorrow after you have class, you could go get that, I suppose. Phantasm music for the ending credits. This is such a good song. I like it. Fast in the credits, let's go. I'll probably just cut out the credits sequence in the YouTube video, unless I say anything pertinent. Steins Gate Part Nars. Part Nars? Is that on purpose? Oh hey, credits to, parters. Parters? Wait. Huh? It was Part Nars and now parters? I was gonna mention animate mention, but parters now? Hit me. Imagine having typos in your own credit sequence, man. Mages, let's go. Irreversible reboot completed. Let's go. We got Clear List and Sound Library and OP movie, Route End movie. Let's go. Probably because the Route End animations are new to this game only. It's not in the anime originally because the anime is just the true end. Mayuri and Crucifix by themselves are cheaper than Suzu, roughly 132 each. Kurisu a little over and Mayu a little under. Probably because since Mayuri and Kurisu are more popular characters, they just have more figures, so anything for Suzaha is more like, Right. But yeah, that was our first ending. Isn't this fun? The other endings will be times 2. So there'll be another ending for chapter 7, and there'll be another ending for chapter 8. There's not an ending for chapter 9, but there's 2 endings for chapter 10, which makes sense because it's the final chapter. So that's your heads up for the other endings upcoming. So it's fun that I've already played Steins Gate, so I already know what to expect in terms of that stuff. Yeah. How are you guys doing? How are you holding up? How are your feelings? We're gonna go back here and get set up for the next chapter, which shouldn't be long. You just gotta actually send that D-mail to undo the previous D-mail. So let's do that. Send the D-mail. Send the D-mail. Oh, they have a 1/1000 scale of the Redicon building for 32? Neat. I placed my thumb on the send button. Are you sure? Our memories with Susu-san will disappear. Is that really okay? Being with you guys, even for just a little while, was great. I'm going to finish what you started, Dad. I promise. Well, see you in 35 years. Well, I guess it'll only be a few hours for you guys. Change the future, please. Suzaha, I've made my choice. I won't ask for your forgiveness. Ultimately, I'm doing this to save Mayuri. But at the same time, the words you spoke on that rooftop are still strong in my heart. You entrusted to me your hope for the future. If I were to honor that wish and fulfill mine, then the time we spent together can never have happened. Chapter 7, Maiden Complex. That is a pun. Anyways, now we're officially there. That's it for the night. This page. Yippee. So, what you guys think? What you think? Steins Gate sure is Steins Gatesing. I'm good at words, but that's not even actual words, so you know. So true. You saw a little spider friend. It crawled underneath the oven. Oh boy. When the gate is Stein, so true, so correct. The most correct, even. Get that BGM back here. Why do I have a Discord notification? Ah, now I know. Let's see. The gate is gating. It sure is. My character is not here. Oopsie. I need to remember that I need to set up this page too. My memory is so good, so helpful, wonderful even. Anyways, let's see. I probably would have more thoughts if I hadn't done this before, but this has been a fun recap regardless of that. I'm enjoying myself. Stuff sure keeps happening. Literally been eating chicken nuggets all day. So, you go, girl. Eat those chicken nuggies. Have any of them been dino shaped? Jay's stream title tonight is Awa Wa Wa Wa. So true, Jay. So true. Nar, but they are star and planet shaped. The space autism nuggies. Let's go. Let's see. Anyone VTubers in Ice live right now, or is it just me? Okay. That was the last one to go live, at least. Okay, this person's still live. You're really curious how they're going to handle the presentation for this route since you're under the impression it was an anime. It wasn't. It wasn't. They made new animation just for this. Just for Elite. Yeah. If you're right, then it took a lot of effort to make it exactly like the bits cut straight from the anime. You're not sure how to feel about that. They made new animation just for this. Thumbs up. And yes, at least you're eating. It's good that you're eating, Nigiri. I should get some space nuggies. You're right, you're right. I don't even know where to get them, though. Where did you get your space nuggies? This person alive? No? Okay. I have an ad break coming up. Sorry, you've only seen space nuggies and eating dinners. Oh dear. I'm gonna try to find someone to raid into before the ad break comes in, because I can't postpone it, unfortunately. Frello, you're stuck on 7-level nachos. I mean, those slap, so real of you. You know what? I haven't raided into Arikya VT in a while, so let's fix that. They're currently doing some art. They just got free from Art Block, so that's very exciting for them. They're also part of the VTuber creator clubs. I think that one, but they're part of the creator clubs. I've raided into them before. It's been a hot minute though. They're very cute, so yeah. Let's go ahead and raid into them. It's very fun when people get free from Art Block. Yeah. Let's go ahead and raid into them. I'm gonna hopefully stop being repetitive myself. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. There's the raid message. Go ahead and copy paste that as we land onto Artika's channel. Thank you guys so much for joining as always. I do appreciate it. If any of the raid leaders are still here in chat too, thank you so much for raiding me. I do appreciate it. I will try to have my VTubers versus Ice stuff set up in time for the beginning of July, so probably not by next stream, unfortunately, but the time after that for sure. I hope you guys are enjoying Steins Gate and look forward to more of it. I'll catch you all next time, be it the next Steins Gate stream, tomorrow's stream, or any time in between or after. I will be here probably. But until then, though, bye-bye, everyone.